What's up, y'all? Welcome back. We are getting the rear of this car done today. I don't care what I have to do. There is a bit of a plot twist though, so let's jump into it and I'll explain. Okay, so I liked how the coating went on the beam we were doing, but now that it's on there, and after I saw how it dried and all that kind of stuff, I was starting to get a little more, I've been a little iffy about it the entire time, but I got a little more iffy after all that. So I started doing some research, looking it up and everything, and I saw a lot of issues that people were saying that the coating cracked or whatever. If you're putting on a frame and the frame flexes and whatnot, it could cause cracks over time, and the water gets in there, causes more rust, etc., etc. And so I started thinking about it, and I think I mentioned it in the last video about I don't think, now that it's cleaned and stuff back there, I don't think it's all that bad as far as the rust is concerned. There's a couple little spots here and there, but it's not bad, it's not out of hand, it's not anything that I'm worried about. So I decided to go a different route. I'm not going to put the POR coating on the car itself for two reasons. One, like I said, it's not that bad. I don't want to do a fix quite like that seems to be fairly permanent and then have issues later. Two, is that two? A, B, D. The other reason is the back of the car is still glossy. It's still shiny. There's some clear coat. It's nice paint on there. And so I worry about the POR sticking, and I really don't want to sand the back of the car, the whole thing. I really don't want to do that because, why? Why would you? So I bought some of this spray paint. It is Rust-Oleum Clean Metal Primer. I am down to bare metal in some places. I read some stuff about that online and it seems to be good. It's a spray on. I'm not worried about it lifting, cracking, whatever, and getting something under it and it being a permanent thing. And so we're gonna spray the stuff that I sanded last time, get that coated with the primer, maybe hit it with a little bit of black just to put some coating on it because I think it's white. But that should be an easy fix, should take care of the stuff I sanded, should take care of the rust for now. The plan in the future is to take the car to a professional shop and have them look over the frame, look over everything, and make sure there's no rust that's like structurally causing problems. And then, yeah, 'cause I don't think that's something I can do here. I don't have a lift. I don't have any way to get under there. And another reason is I'm not that knowledgeable about that kind of stuff. So I'd rather have a shop look at it that knows what they're doing and take care of it. All right, first let's spray it with some diluted alcohol and make sure it's all nice and cleaned up, and then we can move forward from there. Okay, alcohol should be dry. Let's do some overspray prevention and carry on. Okay, everything's been sprayed, so now we have to let it dry for a little while. I think like an hour it said. And then so while that's drying, we're going to clean the rear bumper, and then we'll spray some black over that white because it is like in your face. So yeah. Still waiting for it to dry. We gotta spray the black on, but the white is almost done. There's some spots that are dry and there's some spots that are still kind of wet and glossy. So waiting on that a little bit longer and we should be good to go to spray the black on. And then we can get the bumper on, the beam on, and the taillights in. So hopefully, cross some fingers, it should all be done today. Actually, no, I take that back. It will be done today. So I just had an idea hit me. These are the little brackets for the diffuser. They mount like right about here, and the diffuser mounts to them and kind of holds it in place and stuff. All of them are pretty corroded, as you can see, and they got rust on them and all kinds of other stuff. I was gonna clean them up, but I decided to try to maybe go to Lowe's and find some more metal and make new ones, and I could take my torch and burn them to make them look really cool. Now granted, you probably can't see them when they're on the car, but again, I'll know they're there, and it'll be a cool little detail if you get really close to the car and see. So I'm thinking about doing that. Let me know down below if you think that'd be cool. I think it'd be sick. I am gonna have another video coming out here soon where I am making a bracket for a piece under the hood, and maybe I could do it all then. Okay, all of the white is dry, so let's spray the black coat on. Okay, now the black coat dries for a little while and we get back to it. If you remember in the grinding video, this was the other piece I was working on. Got some black on there, looks super good, rid of all that rust. Once I get the bumper on, I'm probably going to take off these mounts for the diffuser as well and kind of refresh those. They were always kind of matte black, but since everything else is getting refreshed, I kind of want to refresh those too. Okay, this looks super dry and ready to go. Let's throw on the beam first, obviously, and then we'll get the bumper on and then the tail lights, and we should be good. Alright, that's gonna do it for this one. I got everything back on except for the tail lights, and I went to do the hardware for the bumper, and I remembered that it is insanely crusty, that hardware, and I have some more on the way. So actually, let me show you. Yeah, so here's one of the bolts. It looks like it's been on a ship for 50 years. It's very crusty. I have some new of that on the way, and so I'll have to remove this all back off anyway at some point, because I have to do the license plate lights as well, because this is the hardware for that. As you can see, very, very crusty. I don't want to throw this back on a freshly painted beam and all that stuff, so that's on the way. So I have to pull it back off eventually anyway, but it is done and I did get it back on the car. So yeah, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it very much. Let me know down below on what you think, what you thought. I am happy with it. We'll see how bad the rust maybe is towards the front of the car when I get up on the frame and all that area, but as of right now, that should do me for a while until I can get the car to a shop later on down the road, if it begins to become an issue, and get it looked at professionally. So that'll be it here. The next video, we're doing brakes. We got brake lines, all the rotors are here, all the stuff is here. Everything's ready to go back on, and I am super excited about that. So catch you next time. Thanks for watching again. Do appreciate it. Don't forget to do all the other YouTube stuff down below. Helps out a bunch. You know how it goes. Catch you next time. Bye.